Hi, this is needlepointers.com. Today I'd like to show you how to make a scrappy backing for a wall hanging, table runner, or quilt. So I've been working on this little wall hanging with these butterflies, and I have been using these fabrics by Moda, this Tiger Lily batiks that I had 2 sets of charm square packs for this. And so I'd like to use these charm squares to make the backing. So to get started, I am just going to lay the charm squares out on top of my project so I can get an idea of what the back may look like. And I'm overlapping them a little bit to account for the 1/4 inch seam allowance. And I can mix and match these charm squares until I get a backing that I like. Using these 9 charm squares, I should be able to make a back large enough for my little wall hanging. The next step is to sew the rows of these together, and then sew the rows together to make the full back. In order to keep track of what I'm sewing together in the rows so that they will turn out the way that I laid them out in the first place, I have stacked them up here. So I have the three different rows stacked up, and then I can take my first 2 and fold one over the other, right sides together, matching up the edge, and then I'll sew a 1/4 inch seam allowance to sew them together. Next, I'll open these up, take the third one, put that right sides together, and sew this edge together to make the first row. And there's the first row complete. I will continue and sew the second and third rows together in the same way. So as you can see, I have 3 rows sewn of the charm squares, and I press them with the seam. I press the seams to one side for each row, and next will be to sew them together. So I'll take the first 2 rows and put them together, right sides together again, lining up the edges, and we'll sew a 1/4 inch seam. Then I'll do the same with the third row. So as you can see, I have the rows sewn together, and I pressed the seams down, and I have a backing big enough for my little wall hanging. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial to learn how to make a scrappy backing for a quilt, table runner, or wall hanging. Please like, share, and comment. And visit our website, needlepointers.com, for more quilting tutorials.